With Women's Month around the corner, on a walk with Mel, we want to welcome you to today's show. I'm Mel, your pal, your chum, your bra, and I'm sitting here next to fabulous females that's doing big things. Welcome to today's show, and yeah, I'm super excited to have you guys on the show today. For the people that don't know you, just give us a bit of introduction of who you are and what it is that you do.
Hi Mel, I'm Farana. I'm with a company called African Ideas, a management consulting company, and we focus on innovation, entrepreneurship, and digitization. So it's about bringing technology to the people.
Love it. And your side?
Hi Mel, thanks for having me here. My name is Kim Palmer, and I own a company called On the Ball College. We basically help with ICT training, which is so needed in this country.
Beautiful. I love when people do things like that, like being the change that you want to see, basically. So we're going to speak about an event that's happening really soon. Before we get into that detail, let's just talk about the company that you own and what it is that you guys do and the vision behind it.
Okay, so On the Ball College is a ICT company based in Observatory. We've also got presence in Johannesburg and we've got presence in Durban. Our main focus is to help our youth just get into the industry of ICT. So we've got qualifications from NQF3 level to NQF5 level.
Wow, amazing. And tell me, how did you guys get involved? How did you guys connect?
So I was fortunately just happened to get an email from College of Cape Town asking me if I'd like to participate, and then found out that On the Ball College is involved as well, and they're both really great colleges. I thought it's a great opportunity and just pop by and saw what it's about.
Wow. I love when females do things like this. I feel that as females it's sometimes difficult for people to stand together to just achieve bigger things. It's Women's Month real soon. Tell us, how do you feel as a woman in this country? Do you think things have changed for us as females to kind of raise the bar and step up and do bigger things?
No, it's actually such a good question. You know, I've been in the ICT sector for 18 years.
Wow.
And it's scary to think that 18 years ago, I was one female in a team of about 20 guys, you know, doing ICT. And looking at it today, do you know that 18 years later, you still find that?
What?
There is no change.
What?
Exactly. And that is the main reason why College of Cape Town and On the Ball College came together to put this collaboration together. Because not just at my college, where we're looking at registrations of under 50% in females for ICT.
Sure.
It's happening at a big college like College of Cape Town too.
Wow.
So that's where this need that Farana just mentioned, you know, came up, and we realized that together we can collaborate and make this awareness really big.
Wow, I love it. You said it beautifully answered. And then your side, like, how do you feel as a female? I mean, normally, we said it earlier, normally the males are the managers. No offense to any males out there. I just want to say before they're all gonna, you know, do something to me. But how do you feel? Do you think, obviously we are capable to do that as well? Do you think there's change in your sector that you're in for females?
I think there is change. It's very, very slow. The uptake is not happening. So you walk into a meeting and there's just guys all around. They're great to work with.
Obviously, yeah.
The one thing you find is they tiptoe around you and they tend to hold back, so they don't realize that you have the capability, that you understand the tech talk. Even though I'm not technical, I actually can keep up with them.
Thank you.
And Google's a great friend.
Okay, Google has made show me what in YouTube. YouTube is my bestie as well. We're gonna take a quick break, people. Don't go anywhere. We're out here talking all things female. We're gonna chat about the school event coming up real soon, so don't go anywhere. It's a walk with Mel, your pal, your chomi, your bra.
Muscle Dynamics, your ultimate nutrition partner in your journey. Be focused. Challenge yourself. Progress. Rise and achieve. Believe. Be focused. Be fit. Be number one. Muscle Dynamics, your ultimate nutrition partner in your journey.
And we are back. Welcome to A Walk with Mel. If you just joined us, it's all female. It's girl power hour out here on A Walk with Mel. And I'm chatting with these beautiful ladies that sharing such great visions and great journeys and talking about how we can stand together to be the change that we want to see. So we're actually talking about an event that's happening real soon for females. And we want you guys to listen up because you might be next and you can also join in the seminar that's happening. But let's first talk about what the motivation is behind the event and when it's happening. Yeah.
Thank you, Mel. So the event is taking place on the 6th of August. We are encouraging everybody to register because we do have limited space for the event. We've only got 400 seats available.
Sure.
And because of it, because of that, we are asking people to please just go and get the registration going.
Yeah.
But just to give you some background on the event,
Yes.
it's really focusing on making an awareness for ICT, specifically for women and for young girls out
Yes.
there. If you look at currently we're looking at a 13% of people actually going into STEM education,
Sure.
which is actually females.
Sure.
So we need to try and increase that, and that is what we're hoping to get out of this conference, is to try and get that awareness going, to try and show them that there are actually females out there that they can depend on, and that there is a network for them to work from and to feed from. Often we feel that we're alone and that it's only for the male dominant out
True.
there, but we want to try and just broaden that scope.
That's so cool. And it's cool to speak to people that is in the industry. 100%. And you can get the real feel of it. And then your side, if you can tell us, like, has there been any progress in terms of studies and career opportunities for women in the IT and government?
So I think overall government has done a lot and they are doing a lot. I'm fortunate in that I work closely with government. I don't work for them. I used to though. And what they're doing is they're opening up different bursary opportunities. They're trying to support the sector because they see ICT as a cross-cutter, which is great. The cool thing also with government is that they need to obviously match their equity points. So it's across the board, which means that they have to look at both male and female at all times. The challenge is that our females need to rise up and grab these opportunities.
Yes.
So maybe there's just a lack of how it's being communicated and how it's going out there. I'm fortunate that I work with really cool IT directors and IT personnel in the government space, and many of them are women. So we're not doing all wrong.
Yes.
But how do we use these women to showcase what's happening out there? So within our company, for example, with African Ideas, what's key for us is to be able to say, come in, work with government, together with government, and get women from all ages to start understanding that ICT is for all.
Sure.
It's not...
Don't have to be afraid.
Well, it also can be sexy. And I think that's the problem.
Hey, and I see you looking all sexy here next to me. You best believe. Totally get it. Why do you think there's a lack of women in IT?
I think Farina just hit the nail on the head where
did.
she said about sexy.
Yes.
I think that the persona out there, it's all about the fact that you someone with glasses sitting behind a desk, and that. But yet IT can be that.
Sure.
And that is why I'm saying come to the seminar, come and have a look at how it is like that. It's such a huge and broad career, and it's across all sectors.
Sure.
That's what's really cool about IT, is that, and that's what's called ICT, information communication technology.
Sure. It's communication.
There we go. And everybody needs communication.
True story.
So that is where I'm saying that they can make it cool.
Oh, yeah. IT can be cool, people. I mean, we do use IT every day. We communicate every day. I'm going to ask you both this question. Why did you go into this industry that you're in? Why did you make that decision? I'm going to stop.
I've got a master's in public relations.
What?
So there's no connection, you would think, to ICT. But Kim said it. It's communication. So it's so easy to join the dots.
Yeah,
the other thing is,
that's cool.
You don't have to be all nerdish to get into IT.
Wow.
And you don't have to be all technical either. There's a strategic part of ICT. It's a cross-cutter.
Sure.
So it's an exciting space. You get to work with lots of people, but you also get to start to explore new and upcoming trends like artificial intelligence. You start understanding the fourth industrial revolution. You start picking up on robotics and how coding is the way to go.
And you said you're not technology in level. Do you see that? Hey, levels, man, levels. And your side, why did you go into this industry?
So I'm a bit of a techie. Started 18 years ago. Because I wanted to make the impossible possible. If someone told me that it was impossible, then that's why. I'm that kind of person wanting to kind of make it happen and show that it can be done.
Sure.
And that is what I did as a woman. Getting, they say have your hands dirty, taking that PC apart, putting together, building those networks, putting service together. And today, I always say I'm very fortunate to live my dream. I am now, through the college, on the Bull College, being able to educate others and showing them that it's possible, and how they can now take, the knowledge learnt of doing things like that, like putting a PC together, building it and things. Yeah. So also to touch on just something that Farana mentioned, which is so important also for people to realize, is that why specifically to women am I saying ICT?
Yes, tell us.
And this is it. It's because we as women have to go into so many areas of our life, So yes, we're now in the space of people, even the people watching might be now in the space of thinking career-wise. But what about the fact when you become a mom? What about the fact when your life changes now? Because we don't think of that when we put a career together. We choose a career. We're just thinking about the now. But I'm wanting them to think about the future.
Yay.
And that is what ICT is all about.
Wow, it's about the future. Well said. I feel that was a commercial for ICT. That whole section that you just said there. And then on your side, I want to know, what are the future plans with regards to government policy for women in the workplace, and how does this event basically enable it?
So the cool thing about the event is it's about a complete collaboration.
Sure.
So it brings together private sector, it brings together academia in terms of education, government, it brings together NGOs, and it's a non-profit event. And this is very key for us to understand. It's about small businesses and other businesses coming together to actually fund the seminar. And so what we want to do is try and get the right policy makers in the room and help them to understand that yes, there are policies in place. Great. How are you implementing it? Because that's the challenge we have. We have a great challenge in how we're implementing that. The second thing we need to understand is that digital has evolved.
Yes.
So that means policy needs to evolve as well. And this is quite key, because a lot of the times the policy makers who are writing up the policy don't understand the times that we are living in.
Sure.
Social media leads what we do.
True story.
We live on our phones.
All day.
The 2-year-old will teach us what to do.
Exactly.
So why are policies not supporting that? And it's not just ICT related, it's about policy that support women. So policy in terms of work placement, maternity leave, sick leave, working from home.
True.
Because now you can work virtual.
Yes.
You don't need an
Everything
office
is
to
so
work.
easy. Yes.
So why are we not allowing our policies to actually talk to that as well? But the people who write it need to understand that times are changing.
Yes.
And so the big
Stay
thing
with it,
is change management and mindsets.
Wow, well said. And earlier we spoke about the event. You're covering certain topics, is engage, etc., etc. Just explain to us about that. What is next after they've done the seminar? What is next for them?
So it's important for me to again just mention, that this is a collaborative event with the College of Cape Town, and they also have a very big focus in ICT, and that's why the collaboration is just working so great together. With my own company, On the Bull College and College of Cape Town, we both focus a lot of learnerships and internships.
Okay.
So that's where we also thought that this event could also create a database of opportunities.
Wow.
So it's not just about you coming to listen, but it's also about where to from here. So that's where the whole engage and reach comes from, that you just mentioned now. So we're looking at, firstly, for people to feel empowered, and that is why there's going to be really great women of business and of industry coming forward to actually speak to the young people being there, or women from maybe industry, or even those that can't find employment. So they will speak to them about how do you get into IT, and what are their current challenges and how they've evolved. So that sort of network is really great. And then also in the enriching part of the event, there will be 2 areas, hubs that it's going to be broken up into. There's going to be a focus on the study, and there's going to be a focus on the work placement. And in there will be opportunities for people to actually look at internships that they could go on. There's Smart Cape has come on board from the city of Cape Town to do a career, actual where the people can actually go on a computer and do an actual career testing.
That is so cool.
So yeah, and
just
then
to give guidance.
There we go. And then in the studies side, there's going to be opportunity for them to see various careers that women can go into ICT.
Wow.
As I said, it is a broad, it's a broad spectrum, and then there are also going to be various exhibits as well on show.
That is beautiful. I mean, that's like covering all angles of it. The people watching, like, what is the requirements for any female watching that wants to come on the 6th? What is the requirements for them?
So all they have to do is basically register. It's a free event, as mentioned by Farana. It has been sponsored, by a College of Cape Town and myself currently, but we are encouraging any businesses, big businesses that want to come on board, because we are opening it up to schools, and we're also opening it up to any youth out there, anybody that's even got a graduate in ICT sitting at home thinking, how do I get into...
So they can come as well?
They can come as well,
wow,
yes.
Amazing.
Parents that want to come as well to maybe even know a bit more, because they want to give some guidance.
And it is free, guys. This is a great opportunity.
Women in the industry, even that's currently even in an ICT position and doesn't know how to maybe network with other women, or how to kind of, they're feeling maybe, did I make the right choice?
Yes.
We want to help them to try and build a better pathway.
Amazing, amazing. And by when should they register, or is there an email address? How do they make contact if they want to register? How does it work?
So we do have a Women in ICT Facebook page where all the details are on, or alternatively going to the website www.womeninict.co.za.
Amazing.
Or they can email info@womeniниct.co.za.
Lekker, man. I love it because it's open to everyone. So people, if you're watching, please make sure that you register, go check it out, check out the website, find out more. It's always, I think many a times we make bad decisions because we don't understand something. We don't know. So it's important to make that effort, and I want to just congratulate you guys on what you guys are doing. I think it's amazing, amazing, amazing. And then just your social media, how can people get hold of you if they want to obviously support you and what you do? If you can share that with us.
So you can go into African Ideas website. Like I said, we collaborate, and that's why we've come into partnership with the different colleges. And we could like us on our Facebook page as well. But I think just in terms of the seminar itself, I think it's critical that the people that do come need to understand that we're trying to give them a full package. It's about building an ecosystem, and that's what's so key, because we need that out there. And we're encouraging entrepreneurs to also participate, because it's a networking opportunity across all ages. So we're really trying very hard to hit all different areas here.
Wow, that is so beautiful. Your side, your company details, if they want to maybe get it, if you have a page, you can share that.
Okay, so they can go to our website, which is On the Ball College, or our Facebook is also ontheballcollege.co.za.
Amazing. Then the last few words that you want to maybe share, or advice that you want to give to the young people watching.
So I definitely want to say that ICT is for all. It's the cross-cutter. It's here for you. Grab it. Don't sit at home and complain afterwards.
True.
We're trying to open up these avenues. There's lots happening all over. Just get involved, ask questions, and most importantly, we want to encourage sponsors to come on board and support this initiative. This is a group of women, and we actually have some really great men in the team as well, because we can't forget about them, because they help us make this happen. So I also want to thank On the Ball College and College of Cape Town for inviting African Ideas to be a part of this. So let's make the seminar a success, and let's all get involved.
Lekker vibes. And yours had any last?
So we want to take them to the next revolution.
Wow.
So at Women, I feel we are the backbone.
True.
So we need to make our backbone, in this country stronger.
Yes, we need to.
And again, just come to the event, because you will feel empowered, enriched, and engaged.
That is, you have it there, people. It is free. Any business that's watching, we need you guys to get on board and sponsor these kind of events. We need to all stand together at the end of the day, I feel, in this country to get to the next level. So everybody, if you're watching now, we're going to give the detail to you guys as well. It will be showcased after the show, where you can go to join this event on the 6th of August. Do not miss it. It's all about females, women in this country standing together. That's it from me, Mel, your pal, signing out.